John Heilemann is managing editor of Bloomberg Politics and co-host of The Circus on Showtime, a division of CBS. Good morning.
Hi.
So you were in Pennsylvania with Donald Trump. I mean, just give us a sense of where he thinks he's going.
There's no way to watch the way he campaigned yesterday in Pennsylvania without coming to the conclusion that he recognizes that he's losing and probably has lost the election already.
And so therefore he will do what?
He will spend, I mean, again, if you look at the way this event, which began with him after these accusations, these tapes that show him condoning and in some ways boasting about sexual assault, he came out and started talking about his closeness to Ben Roethlisberger, the Steelers quarterback, who's been twice accused.
That's how he opened his speech
sexual
yesterday.
assault. Yes,
and then the first 5 minutes talking.
And then, yes, he opened his speech with that, and then later sort of said, well, I had engaged in some locker room talk, and then spent the last 5 minutes of the speech reading off prompter in a really detailed way, going through the litany of Bill Clinton's alleged sins with women and essentially warning the Clinton campaign, if there are more tapes about me, this is where we're going to go. This is a strategy that is designed to do nothing about winning the presidential election.
But
this
just
is
go down in flames and do what?
This is a strategy. His entire rhetoric right now and his performance in the debate is about making 35 to 40% of America who support him under any circumstances shake their fist angrily and be rousing the base, riling up the base, but not expanding the electorate in any way. Again, I've said this on the show before. He's never been ahead a single day in this campaign. And right now, if you look at the current polling, he's behind by double digits. The House of Representatives, Paul Ryan effectively said yesterday that the presidential campaign is lost, and the only hope for the Republican Party is to focus on maintaining its control of the House of Representatives.
But Reince Priebus seems to be sticking with him.
Reince Priebus does. There's division within the Republican Party about this, but Paul Ryan is an infinitely more powerful figure in the Republican Party than Reince Priebus. With all due respect to the Republican National Committee, Paul Ryan, as the highest-ranking elected official in the Republican Party, matters a lot more.
So why doesn't he just cut it, John?
Is.
Why doesn't he just say, look, I just can no longer support him?
Who are we talking about?
I'm talking about Paul Ryan.
I think he effectively did that yesterday. The only thing he hasn't done is unendorse Trump. And
That's
I think he's worried about the 35 to 40% of Americans who support voters who support Donald Trump. I think Ryan is trying to walk a delicate line here, where he wants to give his members the ability to basically do whatever they need to do to save their own skins without overtly or egregiously offending the Trump base, which is a lot of the Republican Party, and to snub his nose entirely at Trump would risk alienating
those voters. Now here's the word apocalypse that you have used, because it's no longer about Donald Trump's closing strategy, what he wants to talk about. It's now affecting Congress. I mean, the front page of USA Today is about losing the Senate.
Yes, I think many Republicans think the Senate is now is likely to be lost. And really, the question now is whether they can keep hold of the House. That is how bad things are right now. The Republican Party is in a full-scale, broad-gauge meltdown.
And there's word it could get worse because
civil war.
Other things are coming out.
Yeah.
That's a prediction where it could get worse. Thank you, John Heilemann.